Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Friday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Cheers, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. It's going to be part 3 of the M's from my vinyl collection from A to Z, and some good stuff in here. I'm only doing 10 or so albums at a time, so it's going to take a bit. I've got quite a few M's to go through, but some really good stuff. And I had a group selected, but I chose this one for today. I'm not sure why. I just changed my mind on it, but hope you enjoy this one. Not really featuring, well, there's 3 primary bands in this selection. And that's why I chose it, because of the popularity perhaps of the bands. The other ones are maybe lesser known. And I do want to feature one of them tomorrow, as tomorrow is Canada Day. So I'm going to be doing a selection of great Canadian bands that you definitely need to listen to. So that's my, I know it's weird, that's just the way I think. But anyway, this is going to be part 3 of the M's from my A to Z collection, my vinyl collection. And let's get started, as I'm rambling on already. I only have one album of this band, but if I find more, I'll definitely pick them up because I think they're cool. This is Modern English. This is Stop, Start. Great post-punk new wave band, formed in England, 1979. This is their 4th album, 1986 release, Stop, Start, and really cool sounding album. It's on the Vertigo label. The vinyl is in pristine condition, and just a good. I've got to give it more of a listen. It's a good album. I'll be listening to it more today. I've got to go out and do some stuff, but I'll throw it on the headphones and listen to it as I travel around. You got The Border, Ink and Paper, Night Train, Love Breaks Down, Breaking Away, The Greatest Show, Love Forever, Start, Stop, and ends with Stop, Start. Yeah, really good stuff. And I love the cover as well. Modern English. So, well, if I find more, as I said, I'll probably definitely pick them up, because I like their sound. Just that late 80s, mid 80s sounding new wave stuff. Good stuff. You all know this band, and this is why I chose it. I think one of my favorite bands, maybe top 15 favorite bands. I've got so many favorite bands. I definitely top 15, top 10. This is the Steve Miller Band. Okay, this is the album Brave New World, but I'll show you that in just a second. So Steve Miller Band, formed way back in 1966 in San Francisco, of course led by Steve Miller, lead vocals and guitar. First couple albums, actually, I didn't realize until recently that Boz Scaggs was part of the Steve Miller Band as well. Of course, he went on to have a huge solo career. Steve Miller Band, big string of hits in the mid to late 70s. This one's still in the shrink. This is a reissued version of the original 1969 release. This is 2018 release of Brave New World. It is on beautiful yellow vinyl on the Capitol label. And I'll take the shrink off because I got it in plastic sleeve here, because I want to show you the gatefold as well. And the gatefold, nothing special, but it's not always great to have albums in a plastic sleeve as well as the original sleeve, so I'll do that. But yeah, third studio album. Paul McCartney actually plays a track on this one called "My Dark Hour," and he's not listed in the credits. He's listed under Paul Ramon or Roman. He does some backing vocals, plays drums, guitar, and bass on that track. So it's kind of cool. But great album. Brave New World by Steve Miller. And sounds amazing. Plus it looks great too with that yellow vinyl. Probably maybe one of his most commercially successful albums, because he had a string of great hits. This is Fly Like an Eagle. Fly Like an Eagle is the 1976 release. And some wonderful, wonderful hits off of this one. You got Space Intro, Fly Like an Eagle, Wild Mountain Honey, Serenade, Dance, 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 Mercury Blues. And then you've got Take the Money and Run, Rockin' Me, You Send Me, Blue Odyssey, Sweet Marie, and The Window. And a great Steve Miller Band. Then there's Book of Dreams, May 1977. Okay. 10th studio album. And yeah, this one's wonderful. I love this album. And this one is on. Just look at that one. This one's Threshold, Jet Airliner, Wintertime. What a beautiful song Wintertime is. Swingtown, True Fine Love, Wish Upon a Star, Jungle Love, Electrolux and Broglio, Sacrifice, The Stake, My Own Space, Babes in the Wood. What just a great, great album. And it's on the Capitol record label. And wonderful, wonderful album. And then you have Abracadabra. Abracadabra is the 12th album, 1982 release. Another fantastic release on this one. This one's on the Capitol label as well. Sorry for the glare. And this got the original inner sleeve. But you got Keeps Me Wondering Why, Abracadabra, the title track, Something Special, Give It Up, Never Say No, Things I Told You, Young Girl's Heart, Goodbye Love, Cool Magic, and While I'm Waiting. Love it, love it, love it. This is a new issue on a older album, and this is Breaking Ground live. Originally August 3rd, 1977. This is a 2021 release of that amazing concert. And of course, all his classic hits. Now, it's a double album. I just don't like that they put the two albums together. But it's also got a cool booklet with it. Some nice photos in there. And yeah, you got Steve Miller on guitar, harmonica, lead vocals, Norton Buffalo on harmonica and backing vocals, Lonnie Turner on bass, Gary Malabar on drums, David Denny on guitar and backing vocals, Greg Douglas on guitar, and Brian Aldred on keyboards. So side one is Living in the USA, Space Cowboy, Shooby Dooba, Mama Mama, Coming to My Kitchen, Wild Mountain Honey, The Window, Wintertime, again that beautiful Wintertime song, The Stake, Mercury Blues, Serenade, side three is Take the Money and Run, Jet Airliner, Space Intro, Fly Like an Eagle, side four is Rockin' Me, The Joker, Seasons, and So Long Blues. So yeah, really hit after hit after hit. And it's on 180 gram vinyl, of course. Beautiful black vinyl. And sounds amazing. The recording's really good also. And I found this in my M's at the last minute. So that's why it should have been a little higher on the order, but this is the Joker. Steve Miller Band. I love that cover. That's a cool classic cover. On the orange Capitol label. Okay, all the band is got these weird masks on. Joker, August, sorry, 1973 release. Yeah, you got Sugar Babe, Mary Lou, Shuba, Do, Mama, Mama, Your Cash Ain't Nothing But Trash, The Joker, Love and Cup, Come Into My Kitchen, Evil, and Something to Believe In. Fantastic album. So that's my Steve Miller collection. And then, perhaps the highlight of this is the Monkees. Have to show the Monkees. It's part of my M's. I've got 3 or 4 of their albums. I don't have a lot. I've got some CDs of them. Well, I've got half a dozen Mike Nesmith CDs as well. Some Mickey Dolenz and Mike Nesmith stuff. So I've got quite a bit of Monkees, but as far as vinyl, I've got like a half a dozen here. So this is, of course, the Lovable Monkees, formed in 1966, part of that huge hit on a TV show in the mid-60s, kind of America's Beatles at the time. We never knew at the time that they played their own instruments. I know there were tons of session musicians involved, but they eventually grew into their own and played their own instruments and became their own band, and really, really talented bunch of guys. Maybe Mickey Dolenz wasn't the best drummer, but he had an amazing voice, and Peter Tork could definitely play. Mike Nesmith, of course, amazing country rock artist, and Davy Jones, that lovable English guy. Although his songs are kind of sappy, some of them, still, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. So this is a Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Jones Limited. Okay. This is 1967 release, yeah, it's on the RCA Victor label. I love that RCA Victor label. You got Salesman, She Hangs Out, The Door Into Summer, Love Is Only Sleeping, Cuddle Toy, Words, Hard to Believe, What I'm Doing, Hanging Around, Peter Percival's, Patterson's Pet Pig, Porky, Pleasant Valley Sunday, Daily Nightly, Don't Call on Me, and Star Collector, from the amazing Monkees. Okay. Now I've got 2 copies of this one, and I was trying to figure out why I had 2 copies, but I'll go with it anyway. One's a gatefold, one's not, so maybe the other one. This is 1968 Instant Replay. Okay, Instant Replay is their 7th studio album, believe it or not. The first album after Peter Tork left, so down to a trio. You got Through the Looking Glass, Don't Listen to Linda, I Won't Be the Same Without Her, Just a Game, Me Without You, Don't Wait for Me, You and I, While I Cry, Teardrop City, The Girl I Left Behind, The Man Without a Dream, Shorty Blackwell, sorry. There's the trio there. And so this is 1968, and I think this is mastered from the original. So this is the remaster, the 2012 remaster. That's why I got it. Oh, also the other reason why I got it. It's on beautiful red vinyl. So that's the reason I got it right there. And yeah, same tracks, of course. Beautiful, beautiful album. And yeah, that's the reason I got it. The gatefold as well as the double album. This is Refocus. It's a compilation of some of their greatest hits. It's on the Bell label. And you've got Monkees Theme, Last Train to Clarksville, She, Daydream Believer, Listen to the Band, a little bit Me, a little bit You, I'm a Believer, I Want to Be Free, Pleasant Valley Sunday, I'm Not Your Stepping Stone, Shades of Grey. So all their classic hits on that one. And finally, this is Justice. Now this is also a remaster. This is 2012 remaster of the original 1996 album. Okay. You got Circle Sky, Never Enough, Oh What a Night, You and I, Unlucky Stars, Admiral Mike, Dying of a Broken Heart, Regional Girl, Run Away with Life, I Believe in You, It's My Life, and It's Not Too Late. And I believe this one is also on clear color vinyl. It's gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So there you have it, guys. There's my part 3 of the M's from my vinyl collection from A to Z. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back again tomorrow with a Canada Day celebration issue. And have yourself a great rest of the day. Love you all. We'll talk again soon. Bye now.